Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Major League Baseball coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your defending American League West champion, Texas Rangers.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. What's important for this lineup as they look to earn a berth into the division series, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Woo, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Cole Hamels gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's been a very good Major League pitcher. I love the fact he's always solid. He doesn't complain. He wants the baseball. His career ERA is under 3.5. So I'm looking for him again to have another one of those outings where he's durable and goes after the hitter. Let's take a look at the defense for the Rangers. And in center field, Carlos Gomez, Mr. Excitement. He'll go climb a wall, make a play, shake it on you, let you know he caught it, and then throw it in with a smile.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Shortstop, number 2.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Batting second here tonight.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Called strike over the outside corner.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Now the 1-1 to Cano. Hit to short.
Andrus fields it cleanly.
Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Nelson Cruz. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this one gets away. Throw goes to third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. A moment now in Arlington to have a look at the Rangers starting lineup. H, what has to happen if they want to survive the wild card game and move on?
I think the key to this game, Matt, is working the count. I mean, you've got a guy that's really dominant on the mound, right? So you got to work his pitch count. And if you work the pitch count, now all of a sudden you might get into that bullpen. If they get in the bullpen, they're going to win this game.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he'll step off. Here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Here's the 1-1 now to Choo. Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone.
The shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. Here it comes now to Andrus. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, left fielder, Nomar.
In now the power-hitting outfielder, Nomar Mazara. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gamble sprinting after it, and that retires the side. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Striding in, Nelson Cruz. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
At the plate, Kyle Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Here's the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. From the belt, the pitch, and a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Well, if there's any game, Matt, that's important to score that first run, this is it. The wild card game, if you can drive in a run and get that lead early, man, all the pressure goes on the other team. This is a big moment.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Batting sixth,
Stepping into the box, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chu has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Standing in, Danny Valencia. Previously against Cole Hamels, 4 for 15. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Mariners 1 and the Rangers nothing. Standing in, Adrian Beltre. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Adrian Beltre.
And he'll step off and try again. Into the windup and the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And Beltre wisely lays off that one. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, he gets a base hit right there on a sinker that just did not sink. Not a good sign for this guy. Look, he's going to have to execute a sinker, or it's going to be a long night. Or should I say it's going to be a short night for him.
Here's Rougned Odor now. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That misses. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a bluff here as he steps off to looking back at first. Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. This is on the ground over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he just turned on it and put it right past the diving first baseman.
Here's Mike Napoli now. Just got a piece up the line. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So striding in, Carlos Gomez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll come home with it. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that's a nice hit. We're right back where we started with that RBI base hit. The game is tied.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
As Hernandez is going to jump ahead of him here with strike one. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will get foul for strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Not just yet. This one's fouled back. Still 1-2.
I like the call for a two-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. You got away with one right there.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Swing and a liner. Step on the bag for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. The head-to-head history with King Felix, 1 for 6. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
This inning looked like it was going to really get out of hand. That double play ball really came in handy. He'd already given up 2 runs. Now you can't let anything else get started. This is a big hitter to get out.
And there's ball 1. Hernandez readies the 1-1. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, that's a big hit right there. With 2 outs, you just try to be simple. Put the ball in play, get a base hit, drive the run in, and that's what he did right there.
In now, Shin-Soo Choo, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. A 1-2 pitch for sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2.
A good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping up now, Guillermo Heredia. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Swinging a soft liner. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Previously against Cole Hamels, 1 for 5. And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. In time, and he is nailed at second.
Well, he tried to turn a single into a double by stealing second on the first pitch, but they were ready for it. Good catch and throw from behind the plate, and it's like that base hit never happened.
The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the circle change there. A ball and a strike. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. He pulls the string on the circle change. 1-2. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
The batter, number
Digging
2.
in to try it again. Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Texas is out in front, 3-1. Here's Elvis Andrus now to start the inning out. Matt Vasgersian, Harold with you in the booth.
Andrews. Hey fans, want to be able to take MLB.com with you wherever you go? Then listen to the best of...
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
Perhaps a little
2-0.
Low there, it's 2-0. Here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it, and now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Two and two count. Here it comes. Hit down the third base line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he was motoring around those bases and had every intention of stretching this into a triple. That is until the ball hopped over the fence for a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Nomar Mazara, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is under it. 1 out. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
The third baseman.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And digging in the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Too high, 1-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A fastball down near the shoe tops. 1 out and a runner on second base. You're short, hit hard. There's Segura. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge. He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way down the first baseline. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hernandez readies another 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rangers leave 1, and it's still 3-1. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamble. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ben Gamble.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Softly hit out towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, we see a lot of line drives from this guy, but that right there, the soft liner, he'll take it. That's just a product of great swing and hard work.
Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Andrus with no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Now batting, designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that falls at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. One there. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. Mike Napoli will start things out on the other side. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Rangers lead it 3-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Napoli comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 5.
Nope.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 home to Napoli. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he's set down, one away.
Center fielder number 14, Carlos Gomez.
Riding in once again, Carlos Gomez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple of innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing. Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arc.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So a strong inning there for Felix Hernandez. He's still down, though, by a count of 3-1. So striding in, Mitch Haniger. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Mitch Haniger.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Valencia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Valencia.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw on to first, and Hamels has retired the first 2 in the inning.
Guillermo Heredia.
In now, Guillermo Heredia. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball, just didn't get it up there enough.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Turned on down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. One left for Seattle, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. So coming to the plate, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jonathan Lucroy.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Haniger over to his right. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 17, Shin-Soo Choo.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Gamble has a beat on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The shortstop.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1-2-3 go the Rangers, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Shortstop, Gene Segura.
Taylor Motter will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Ben Gamble. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. This is pulled into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Here comes the second baseman. Robinson Cano. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So we'll go at least 1 at-bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success. Digging in to try it again. Nelson Cruz. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Line toward right center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Cano rounds the corner and is headed home. And Cano will score. He's safe at home plate. Striding in once again, Kyle Seager trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit hard on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Standing in now, Mitch Haniger. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Fouled straight back. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Part of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Mariners 2. Taylor Motter will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 21, Taylor Motter.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Left fielder Nomar Mazara.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. Three 2's our score here in inning number 6. And a big swing from Beltre, but this is a routine ground ball for short. throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rougned Odor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lined into left field, a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
Digging in once again, Mike Napoli. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Next pitch for Felix will be number 75 in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Hernandez comes set. Here's the 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base opener.
Oh, it's off the third base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
There's a little number. The third baseman charged. He barehanded it. Just wasn't able to put enough on it to get the hitter. But, man, I love the play. And if you're hitting, oh, my gosh, you'll take that hit all day long.
Carlos Gomez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A 1-2 pitch from Felix. Left side. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. Rangers leave a pair. They're up 3-2. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there.
Valencia.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Softly hit out to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder, number 5, Guillermo Heredia.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Gerard Dyson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 1, Gerard Dyson.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Gomez, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Number 37,
New pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over to the former number 4 overall pick back in 1997, right-hander Jason Grilli. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. The throw short hops him at first, and now 2 men are aboard. And again a throw, being especially careful here. Another throw over and a dive, but he's back. Here now is Mike Zunino. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second, so he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
Here's the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here it comes on 1-1. Pitch inside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Taylor Motter steps into the box. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Slider up that he gets a call on. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gerard Dyson will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 1.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's Hernandez now on 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hernandez readies. Another 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. A 1-2 pitch from Felix. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. And there's a base hit. So a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose.
Your
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And his arrival is going to mark the end of the evening now for Felix Hernandez. James Pazos comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. From the belt, the pitch. And another foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Here comes another 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Motter gloves it. 1 away.
Fielder number 17.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. From the stretch. And look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
That is the 3rd pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row. And I don't know if he backs off and pulls the string. I got a feeling he's just going to keep pounding. Got a lot of pride in his fastball.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Elvis Andrus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here it comes now to Andrus. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Ready for another chance? Nomar Mazara. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. In there, no balls and a strike. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Rangers leave a pair, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Jeremy Jeffress been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jeremy Jeffress.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Soft liner to the left side. But Beltre is able to get his glove up and spear this one out of midair for the first out.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Now, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Here's Nelson Cruz now.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounded to first. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
So stepping in, Kyle Seager, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the at-bat and get the count to 0-2. That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. Ready once again, Adrian Beltre. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Adrian Beltre.
From the stretch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. He threw first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscled the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Rougned Odor is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Mike Napoli now, trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. From the belt, the pitch. Boy, good.
I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Now a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate, and that'll go down as a very important out number 2.
Number 14.
First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing by Gomez and a ground ball to short. They may want to hurry. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1 left for Texas, but they still lead it 3-2. Back here in the Lone Star State with Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Set to start the 9th inning in this one. Matt Bush comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Leading off for Seattle, first baseman, Danny Valencia.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Odor ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here's the first pitch. And this is on the ground now for Andrus at short. Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out. Stepping in, Mike Zunino. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Hard liner to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
It's getting exciting right now. That single right there. Now we got the tying run on base and the go-ahead run coming to the plate. Mercy.
Into the box, Taylor Motter. Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
After 2 straight outs here in the 9th, now they come up with a couple hits in a row. They're making it really interesting. They thought this game was going to be over quick. Now they continue to fight back.
Into the box now, Ben Gamel. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Swing, and he pops him up. This should do it. Beltran is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and erased any hope the opposition